Hey, thanks for your interest in wanting to take the next, say, 20 to 30 minutes to take a look at a company that both Stephanie and I are in full agreement perhaps offers the average person. I'm not talking about the network marketing or home-based business millionaire, the opportunity to increase their riches, but I am talking about a company with a plan, a service, the training, the tools, the products, and the compensation plan that I believe absolutely levels the playing field. And what I mean by that is that most of you that are viewing this presentation have been in network marketing or direct selling. You probably have tried a number of different ways to make money online and offline. And I can safely say that only about 20% of you who have tried to start up a home-based business opportunity have ever even received a paycheck. That means there is a 80% failure rate in our industry. Why is it that we can show up for our regular jobs and get paid our $10, $15, $20 an hour? How come we are so good at working 5 days a week consistently just so we can enjoy a 2-day weekend? But why is it very difficult for somebody that really desires to be able to leave the job that they may hate or just getting tired of putting in those type of hours and follow a simple game plan that can create riches for people from home? That's the question that has been haunting network marketers now for over 50 years. And what I'm about to tell you is going to definitely change, I think, completely change that playing field and level it. And instead of having 80% failure, I think we're going to have 98% success with this company called Infinii. Now, the reason that I'm excited to talk to you about Infinii is a number of different reasons. Number one, Infinii is positioned in one of the hottest industries in the world today called e-commerce. Now, e-commerce is simply when people are selling merchandise and items online through sources and platforms like eBay, Amazon, Google, Shopify, Alphabet, and many other online retailers. Now, the greatest problem in selling online is that there is a learning curve. And unfortunately, most people, when they look at learning how to market through e-commerce, simply don't understand that it is an ongoing process of education, and most people are not really prepared to learn something that is kind of out of their comfort zone. But with Infinii, not only will you have the tools, the training, and the software that will make that job much simpler, but the reason that we are so excited, one of the many reasons, is they have started something that in my 40 years of network marketing, the last 20 years plus full time, I've never seen a platform that offers you a do-it-for-you business model, which means this company actually has an option available to all of its customers and affiliates alike, where they will actually do all of the heavy lifting. They'll actually do the work, where they will actually manage your e-commerce marketing campaigns with eBay and with Amazon.com. That means that they will make the items available for your purchase, and you can allow the company to do all of the shipping, all of the customer service, all of the posting, and you simply just wait for your items that you have purchased to sell. And when they do, after the fees from Amazon or from eBay are taken out and a very small convenience fee that is going to be paid to the company for actually doing all of the work for you, you will receive your profit on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. Now, this immediately does something for those of us that are joining Infinii. First of all, it allows us to plug in and use the training so that we can actually master the art of selling products through e-commerce. Not just physical products, but even one of the most emerging marketplaces called digital e-commerce, which allows you to sell ebooks, will allow you to sell training videos, things that will be made available to you through the Infinii marketplace. And that will be the second product that will be released as we move into 2016. So here's the opportunity for you, and I don't want to keep you here all day with this presentation. I'm going to move very quickly through some slides, but in just about 4 hours, at about 3 o'clock Eastern Time today, Tuesday, December 1st, we are going to officially be closing our pre-launch. And the pre-launch is for people that want to be pre-positioned into the Infinii compensation plan prior to the official public launch, which will be tonight, Tuesday, December 1st, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So we've got about 3 hours or so to work with for you, and we can position you into our group. And if you don't think this is catching on quickly, in just the last 24 to 36 hours, there have been over 20,000 customers and affiliates that have grabbed their early premier positioning with Infinii. And over the next 3 to 6 months, the CEO of Infinii predicts that we will see between 200,000 and 300,000 new customers and affiliates around the world joining Infinii. You see, Infinii does give you two opportunities, two ways that you'll be able to actually join. You'll be able to join as a customer. A customer is somebody that will come in. They will be able to use the done for you, hands-free, fully automated option and let the company manage their accounts as they learn. They will not be required to be an affiliate. They will not be required to personally enroll anybody to qualify to earn the profits through the company managed springboard co-ops or advertising programs that Infinii is using. Okay, now the second option is for those of you that are people that have done network marketing. Maybe you know at least a minimum of 2 people that you can enroll as either a customer or an affiliate. And if you can do that, you'll be interested to watch the last part of this presentation, because we're going to talk about the Infinii rewards program. That is a secondary program, compensation program that is over and above and completely separate from the springboards. So let's move forward and share a little bit more of why already in just the last 24 to 36 hours, nearly 25,000 people have already pre-registered to beat the public as we go live tonight at 9 o'clock. These are people like yourself that might want to get pre-positioned before 3 o'clock Eastern Time today, Tuesday, the 1st of December. But before we start, we want you to know that there are no guarantees of success with Infinii. That's so important to know, because if you're just getting in here to do nothing, you don't want to learn the systems and the ways that people are making millions of dollars a year marketing products, services, and digital services on eBay and other social commerce and e-commerce sites like Amazon, then of course this would be the wrong business for you, the wrong opportunity for you. But Infinii is a newly emerging company in the network marketing arena. Sufficient data is obviously lacking because we haven't even officially launched. That will be tonight. But the industry standards suggest that the average participant earns between $500 and $2,000 per year in network marketing. Not a lot to get excited about there, but the potential numbers that Infinii can offer an individual may be substantially different. Okay, Infinii supports a retail focused business model with significant customer activity, with real value offered to the customers. A significant percentage of our user base is comprised of customers and product end users, and partners should respect this focus. A revolution is happening driven by technology. As you can see, the world is shifting over to what we call media creators like Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, and we are shifting away from radio, television, and newspapers. Look at the companies. You talk about digital or online companies. Compare the taxi industry to Uber. This is a company that was founded just over 6 years ago and now has a market valuation of over $50 billion and doesn't own a single vehicle. Look at companies like Hilton. They've been around for 55 years, highly successful with thousands of properties around the world, but their market valuation of $19 billion is less than a brand new 7-year-old company called Airbnb with a market valuation of $25.5 billion. And guess what? They don't own a single property. Look at the shopping malls today. There's a picture. The retail industry is collapsing right in front of us. I looked at an article on USA Today a couple of days ago. They talked about how Walmart sales were already down 19% during the holiday season. JCPenney down almost 30%. Macy's down 29%. See, the shopping malls cannot compete, and the retail stores can't compete with online pricing because they require staffing, location, and other costs. While you can sit in front of your computer just like you are right now, go in, participate with the worldwide e-commerce that has over $11 trillion in sales in 2014, and that's expected to double or triple in 2015. It's absolutely amazing. And when you look at the endless possibilities that await us with opportunities to be involved with 4 companies that control more than 70% of the online industry space and have a total market value of $1.5 trillion. Those companies would be Amazon.com, Facebook, Alphabet, which is Google's company, brand new, and the eBay phenomena that's been out there for years. And Infinii partners with all 4 of those platforms, and so the opportunity for people like Kenya and Sean increase because of not only learning how to do it right, but now having a company that can actually manage and run your campaigns for you in an industry that is awesomely strong and growing. It's one of the top trending industries in the world. And you might ask, how is Infinii doing? Well, how about this number's changed a little bit? It's gone from 2 billion to 2.4 billion in sales in just the last 27 months. Commissions that have been paid, member profits since September of 2013 now exceed, from what I understand, $400 million have been paid out in member profits in just the last 2 years. So let's introduce you a little bit to e-commerce, and we want to welcome you as we find out more about these springboards. Okay, you're going to be able to use the Infinii springboard while you are learning and developing your own eBay and Amazon accounts. Now, Infinii springboards, they are the ultimate e-commerce management platform for both people who have been selling using e-commerce and for those like Stephanie and I who have been hungry for over 2 years to learn this industry. The Infinii vendors teams will negotiate and bring some of the best selling products at the very lowest prices allowed by worldwide suppliers around the globe. You can purchase these products directly from Springboard. You won't have to take the time to do the research because we already know they're selling. All the negotiation on the very best pricing will be done for you, and the logistical management of importing the items will also be included. Now, you'll be able to choose whether you want to buy these products and sell them yourself through these platforms of eBay and Amazon, or any others of the ones that you might want to use. Or if you're like me, while I'm learning, since Stephanie and I are green peas really at online marketing when it comes to e-commerce, we're going to choose the managed service option that will allow the Infinii experts and team to package the products, bundle them, ship them to Amazon, and sell them on our behalf. We'll not just be using Amazon, but we will also use eBay, and these companies will handle and charge the appropriate fees that they do to everybody who uses the system. We will also be able to go to and use the Infinii store, where you'll be able to set up your store. Infinii will market your items, and they will charge and handle all of the appropriate duties, customer service, and they will charge you the appropriate fees. This is absolutely a perfect system for international partners. You know, Stephanie and I moved here to Panama back in July of this year, and so we don't want to touch the products. We don't want to handle any of the customer service. We want it all done for us. And so for those of you that are on a limited budget, or anybody without the hours to invest on eBay and Amazon on a daily basis, this might be a perfect option. And you can see what it's going to look like. These managed accounts are going to design to jumpstart your e-commerce business immediately in your first 90 days. You're going to have access to the pre-researched, high-demand branded items at the lowest possible prices, and you're going to be able to sell at the highest profit margins that yourself, or you can have the team of experts do it all for you, and you can simply collect your paychecks every time your products are sold by our experts. You'll also be able to scale up and graduate into your own e-commerce presence in that first 90 days. So you don't have to rely, if you don't want, on the experts doing it. You can learn it the right way, but get paid starting in your very first few days of plugging in with Infinii. And you can see some of the examples here up on the top there. There's a architect swing arm lamp. It shows you in this example. In this offer, there's 100 units available. You can purchase those units at $8. They're selling quickly right now over on Amazon. You can see for $22.99, and if you take the management fee from the managed account option, and then the Amazon fees for all of the customer service, shipping, and all of that included at $8.59, you can see over on the right that you're going to average $5.96 on a profit on each one of those sales after the unit cost, the Amazon or eBay fees, and our management fee, for a total profit of $5.96. And if you bought 10 units, you can see on that one product, you would have earned $59.60. The next example shows you a pair of sweatpants from Champion. And this particular one here, we manage this sale ourselves, and so you don't have any management fee, but you can see the retail price was $16. The unit cost you $4. Amazon, eBay fees were $7.42. So you can see that you bought, in this example, 25 units. You made $4.58 per unit net for a pure profit of $114.50. And that's just on one item. And then, of course, down below you can see there's a really nice profit of $212.80 on that baby Einstein teething rattle. Okay, so you look at Infinii and you see a suite of e-commerce platforms, and here is a really great example of how this works. There's Rachel. She's just a gal at home, and she just moved into a new apartment, and she's looking for some items from her home. Rachel just found a great deal on cookware over on eBay for $114.85. She was able to save over probably 50 to 60% over what she would have had to pay if she bought that same cookware set over at Macy's or even Walmart. Meet Steve, and Steve made money simply providing that cookware set for Rachel on her eBay account. And he made his money by selling high for a profit because he was able to find that product through Infinii's marketplace and actually be able to purchase that product at a low price. Rachel purchases. She doesn't know Steve. She's never met him. Steve never touched the product, but Rachel purchases from eBay for $114.85. Steve found that item for $68.60. That was his cost. And Steve's profit was $46.25. In fact, the amazing thing is Steve never saw the cookware set, and he just used the Infinii platform to insert himself into the supply chain process and collected the profits. So how do you get started? Well, if you want to just be a customer and learn and plug into these springboards, you can start at one of the three different levels. The first level is called Prime, and that's $49.95 monthly. And this level of membership will allow you to use Google, eBay, or Amazon. You'll have three to choose from. You're going to be able to choose and access up to 15 springboard products at a time. Okay, so you're going to have access to those springboard products up to 15. You'll be able to make money when you and your friends shop locally or shop online. You're going to be able to help do some research for Infinii by taking your phone into various retailers in your area, and you'll be able to literally turn your phone into profits. You'll be able to turn a profit by simply helping them do some research. You're going to have access to millions of discounted products in the marketplace. You're going to get in on the action from anywhere in the world. And you're going to be able to offer digital products as the second product that Infinii will be moving into in 2016. And you're going to market those products and have the availability to market those products to over 300 million buyers worldwide. If you are looking to really move a little faster and maybe into more of an executive type of income, you might want to consider the Surge membership, where you can actually build your own online empire easily and effectively, and that cost is $149.95 per month. And now, instead of just being able to access 15 springboard products at a time, you're going to be able to increase and double that and access up to 30 springboard products at a time. You're going to really have the option to put your e-commerce business on true autopilot. You'll be able to sell on 5 different platforms. Remember, the previous platform you had 3, but with this you're going to be able to use 5 different platforms, including your own online e-store. You'll be able to take advantage of cashback rebates on every sale that is made. That will just put more profits into your pocket, and you're going to have access to 10 times more product sources than you would at the $50 per month Prime level, and you will be able to access all the benefits of that Prime membership. Now, I'm excited because I'm looking to really take this with Stephanie and unlock massive profits. So I'm going to be sourcing products all over the globe and bringing them in. I'm going to be allowing Infinii to be able to teach me and train me to do this, because what we're looking for, you see, I'm going to be 60 years old in June, and I don't want to be doing this in another 5 years. I want to be able to manage my own online e-commerce business with Stephanie and have us, when we're 65, be financially independent and free of any need to have to spend more than a few hours each and every week simply managing our supply and cashing our paychecks. And so we're going to start at the Excel level, which is the $399.95 level. And this is going to really put us on a little bit more of a steroid, an e-commerce steroid, and it's going to allow us to access up to 60 Springboard products at a time. We're going to be able to recognize a 400% higher profit per sale on some of the more expensive items that will be available only to Excel members. We're going to be receiving step-by-step support with our own private concierge and mentor as we create our own private label, or what we call multinational product lines. And we're going to exploit Amazon's FBA system, which is a mind-boggling, where they do all of the customer service, all of the listing, and all of the shipping for us. And that's called Fulfillment by Amazon, where you can see they stock and ship the products while all we do is collect the checks. And of course, we'll access all the benefits of the Prime level, which is the $50, and the Surge level. And keep in mind, the good news is you can upgrade. Let's say you start at the Surge level, let's say that's the 150, and you start making a couple hundred, 300, 400 bucks a month in pure profits using the Springboard. Then you can simply upgrade your membership at any time, and once you do that, you'll have access to additional Springboard products. You'll also have access to higher profit margins and the Amazon FBA system. There's 2 steps to success to get you started towards achieving your goal. You'll simply, when we go live today, starting at 9 p.m., that's today, December 1st, 2015. Many of you will be watching this on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and maybe even 2016 later on, but I do update my presentations on a regular basis. So starting tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, that's Tuesday, December 1st, you'll log into your website and select what membership level you want to start with. And then if you want to, and this is a big if, remember, there is no sponsoring requirement. If you're a customer, you're going to simply pick your membership, and then you'll be able to start learning how to market. You'll be able to access the managed campaigns, where all you do is sit back and collect your profits when the products that you purchase through one of our platforms sell. You don't have to refer anybody. Just remember that if you do want to refer people, we offer a secondary way for you to be able to share Infinii with your favorite people and earn with the boldest rewards program that I've ever seen, and that's called the optional Infinii rewards plan. And the reward plan simply gives you 6 ways to earn through this industry, with a 70% payout out of every single dollar that's taken in that goes into this rewards program. It's called an accelerated dual team / unilevel rewards program. Infinii simply combines 2 proven commission structures to ensure a highly profitable payout, and there's simply no better way to get started. You can see over on the left there, you've got the dual team system. That just means that you start with your own business at the very beginning, and you have a left team and a right team. Okay, the traditional and more familiar unilevel means that you can enroll any people that you want to into the program. They will all be positioned and create their own lineage or their own downline organizations, and you can qualify to earn to unlimited depth through the personal enrollment team. The accelerated dual team plan is the best. It combines the combination obviously of the dual team, but the difference is that in the accelerated dual team there is no restrictions. You don't have these cycle bonuses. You can advance through the different ranks with the Infinii rewards compensation, and it's not based on the volume of the people that are in your organization. It's basically involving you and the people that you work with directly. And Infinii rewards plan is a 1-to-1 point to dollar ratio, and that is absolutely unheard of. It's allowing you to actually reach the highest pay rank in the compensation or rewards program, even if up to 99% of your team's business volume is on just one leg of this binary. Okay, so how does your business grow? Well, obviously, you're going to pick, like Pam, the level that she wants to begin at. Okay, that's the first way that her business grows. Then she is introduced her 2 business partners, and she places one of those, Sue, who is a Surge member, on her left team, and her second member that she introduces is Mark, who comes in because he wants to earn the big money, and he joins at the Excel level. She places Mark over there on the right. So that creates what we call business volume. See, it's point for dollar, 1-to-1. So when Sue joins Pam as a Surge member, she joins, and Pam receives 150 BV on her left team, and Mark as a Excel is joining at the 400 level. So there's going to be 400 BV over on the right. Now, Sue also creates some additional volume when she sells items on eBay, and Mark buys items from the Infinii marketplace. And so for every $1 that he spends, or Sue for every item she sells, you're going to receive that BV, or what we call business volume, that helps your organization grow. And how your business grows is by building a team. You're helping people. Put one on your left over there and one on the right. There's Sue and Mark, and you can see you and they work together, and you introduce other people. And as other people join, you can see they create what we call platform fees, because they're purchasing their monthly membership. So you're earning through platform fees and other activities, e-commerce retail sales, and marketplace purchases. And then, of course, starting early in 2016, we're going to be introducing our digital product and services exchange, which will add more volume, and our vendor and supply referrals. So these are all things that are going to help your business to grow. But let's focus over the next couple of minutes on our bonuses, how you get paid. The first way lets you get paid right out of the beginning when you join. Now, what your first goal is, if you are choosing to participate as an affiliate, is to find those 2 people. So if you introduce somebody, you're going to receive $15 of the value of the product package that they purchased when they joined, up to $60. It's a one-time commission, and you earn that fast start bonus each and every time you enroll or sell somebody an Infinii product. And then the second, which I think is fantastic, if you simply do one thing, simply maintain 2 active customers or affiliates, one over on your right team and one over there on your left team, you're going to qualify for up to $1,800 in what we call our beginner bonus. And you can start qualifying for that at the very first day by simply meeting that one simple requirement. Understanding this is very, very simple. You can see here that she introduced Sue on the left and Mark on the right. She has now qualified. It just refers just 2 customers who generate at least 50 bonus volume or business volume, one on the left and one on the right, with no requirements for platform level when they join. So, what I'm saying by platform level basically is they can actually be enrolled. They can start purchasing products through the marketplace. They do not have to make a purchase of a monthly business package or a monthly package in order to qualify. And your earnings are going to be based on 1.5 of your activity bonus or 1.5 of your personal enrollment tree whatever level is lowest. So you can see the examples there. I'm not going to go into detail just for a lack of time. The third is our accelerated dual team bonus, and you can earn up to 20% on the total volume in your lowest producing leg, and you will be able to earn up to $50,000 if you max that bonus out on a weekly basis. That would be over $250,000 a year, and that is just on one part of this six-pronged compensation plan. There's a graph of our dual team system. It just simply shows you the different levels. They have the manager level, which will pay you 10% through a national manager. When you get promoted up into your director level, it will jump up to 15%, and at the very top, the ambassador levels up to a maximum of 20% in your compensation of your lesser side of your dual team business. And here's Pam with Sue and Mark again. You can see now they're building and they're working themselves through these different levels. There's their first week's volume, and they're at 10%. So you take 10% of the lower leg, which is 8,000, and in this example, Pam earned, as you can see, $800 that week. Then she advances because her team continues to grow. The next time when she goes into the new rank, she gets a pay raise up to 15%. The lesser team did 28,000. She got 15% because she now moved into the manager's level, and her income that week jumped all the way up to 4,200 as a senior director. Okay, then she grows her business more. You can see now that is amazing. Almost $100,000 that particular week in that lower leg, and she's jumped all the way up to 20% now as an ambassador level. So she gets paid 20% on the lesser leg, and she's earned just under $20,000 in that particular week. Okay, fourth way, unlimited 5% to infinity through the unilevel portion, and you will be able to qualify to receive that once you reach the director level, which is very attainable, and that is going to pay you from that point forward 5% to unlimited depths. And you can just see a graphic here of how that looks. There's Pam, and she's got Sam, Sue, Mark, and Kim. Those are 4 personally sponsored. She's not only getting paid on her own partners, but she's earning 5% all the way down through unlimited depth on everything that they do. You can see it all the way down. It just keeps growing and growing. And look at those 4 personally sponsored partners. 19,600 times 5%, $980 from Sam that week. Sue did 21, 5% equals 1,060. Mark did 21,000, 5%, 1,047, and Kim did 12,000, which generated another $600 that week. And you can do the math. If you total those up in this example and figure for the month, just those 4 people made Pam a whopping $14,748. And once again, this is completely separate from the dual team, the direct sale bonuses, and the beginner's bonus. And then we move on, as you can see, that the infinity is capped where you can make up to 200,000, but not total, but on every line. So in this example, Pam, because there are 4 lines, if Sam, Sue, Mark, and Kim build those things and max out, she could earn $200,000 a month on each of those personally sponsored lines of lineage. You can imagine that's almost $1 million in a month. So if you look at this and you're a big marketer, maybe you've got a big team of people in another business opportunity, you're starting to see that people are going to be earning 7- and 8-figure yearly incomes with Infinii in the first few years of this company and its compensation plan. Then the elevation bonus, which will allow you life-changing cumulative bonuses once you reach the director rank and above of up to $10 million. This is just a overview of the compensation. You're welcome to pause this and just pause the presentation right here, and you can absorb and see some of the potential. I'm not going to take the time, because this is just a basic overview, to see if this sounds like something that you would want to learn more about. If you do, I would recommend that you get back to the person that sent you this, especially if you got this today, December 1st, and get yourself inserted by the person that sent you this. Do this before 3 o'clock Eastern time today, Tuesday, December 1st, because you can get pre-positioned, and then at 3 o'clock everything goes dead for 6 hours while they get the new site ready to go, so that we can officially launch tonight, Tuesday, December 1st, 2015 at 9 p.m. So you'll have plenty of time, and there'll be trainings, compensation trainings, and full training for e-commerce marketing beginning very shortly after we launch. And then the global bonus is where the company takes 4% of every dollar of revenue that comes in, and they split that up. You can see the levels starting with director at 2%, and they pay that out in that global bonus at the end of each and every month. Okay, so kickstarting your success with Infinii is very simple. Start by focusing on earning some fast start bonuses. Simply sign up your first partner, place, this is Mark over here, put Mark over on your left team, and you're going to get a 15% fast start bonus on Mark and every other person that you personally enrolled. Secondly, get yourself qualified if you're going to be doing this as a affiliate by qualifying for the beginner bonus that's going to guarantee you $1,800 in earning, and all you need to do is invite just 2 friends who are active on a monthly subscription, and you'll be able to qualify by having 2 active customers, 1 left and 1 right, and you'll be on your way. And the third thing is get yourself to the director level. We are working towards that right now. We're just about there with Stephanie's position. I'm going to be working with my position and Mike's position so that we can all qualify in our first 90 days, because if you do that, you're going to get a $20,000 bonus if you do that in your first 90 days. And that comes from platform fees, from your growing team, and your e-commerce and your marketplace ministry. And it's really a very attainable level that you should be able to reach very quickly. Redefine your future starting right now. This is your opportunity to position yourself with what I feel will be a 1 million member international global company over the next 2 years, and you're able to be involved at the very beginning. So truly, your endless possibilities begin today. Thanks for watching. Get back to the person that invited you here, and they can get you all enrolled or provide you with the instructions to do so. And we'll look forward to meeting you personally and seeing you at the top with the Infinii business opportunity.